Dr. Adam Clarke and the Two Priests of Budha by Letitia Elizabeth Landon. They heard it in the rushing wind, they read it in the sky, they failed in the thousand flowers that by the river sigh, that there must be some holier faith than they themselves had known, whose temple was within the heart and not of brick nor stone. They saw this world was very fair, and questioned of what hand that with the beautiful and good had gifted sea and land. The idols answered not. The mind asks something more divine than ever breathed from carved wood or from the golden shrine. They heard of more exalted hopes, revealing God above, that spoke of universal creed, of universal love, and looked beyond the little space that is appointed here, and made of yonder glorious heaven man's own and native sphere. They craved for knowledge, whose pure light might pierce the more gloom. They left the temple of their race, they left their father's tomb. They left them for a distant isle, far o'er the distant main, but they were strong in faith, and felt it would be not in vain. What high and holy thoughts sustained their progress o'er the sea? They left their home, which never more again their home might be. A power far mightier than their own was with them night and day. They feared not, and they faltered not, God kept them on their way. At last they reached our English Isle, the glorious and the free. O England, in thine hour of pride, how much is asked of thee! Thy ships have mastered many a sea, thy victories many a land, and power almost as strong as fate is in thy red right hand. A nobler enterprise awaits thy triumph and thy toil. 'Tis thine to sow the seeds of good in many a foreign soil. Freedom and knowledge, justice, truth, are gifts which should be thine, and more than all that purer faith which maketh man divine. Those strangers sought an English home, and there they learned to know those hopes which sweeten life and cheer, yet have no rest below. They learned to lisp in foreign words the faith of foreign prayer, yet felt it a familiar faith that every one should share. They bear it to their native land, and labor to impart the Christian knowledge that subdues yet elevates the heart. Oh, nobler enterprise, how much for man by man is won! Doeth it not call on all mankind to see what two have done? Oh, fair thou art, thou lovely isle, the summer laughs thine hours. Thy waves are filled with warm white pearls, thy groves with spice and flowers. But nature hath no gift assigned, though prodigal she be, like the pure creed of Christian law thy sons have brought to thee.